Now, I have 300 concrete and 300 iron plates. I'm sure I will be able to build something with that. And I think I might do it over here. So as a start, first hold left control for snap mode. Control. Okay, you can rotate it, but it's a square, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Basically make it this high. Simply so I don't have to deal with the distribution of the sand. So I don't have to deal with the dunes and all that. You have ramps, which allow you to easily walk on top of it. And then from here I can just put down the single foundations. And I can start expanding. However, I do need to be careful with how far I go. I don't want to just build a giant area that I'm not going to use. And this is going to be there for the energy generation. Again, just making sure I have the baseline of power before I build an actual refinery for the copper and iron. The thing is that you already saw that in the man that you have a recipe to do with alien DNA. So let's start that research, shall we? There we go.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for fix-it coupons at the Awesome Sink. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
I also think the only people to do it. Anyway, yeah, now we can turn alien biomass into alien protein into biomass for a rate to 1 to 100 biomass. That's pretty good. There we go. Look at that. A bunch of it. So basically now I wanna tear down this one. Come on. 3 leaves. Yeah, we can remove that. There we go. And we can basically start with putting down first the crate. Organization. There. This is fine. If we put in the biomass in here, then we do a constructor. Wait, no. Should I? Maybe I want to build a second constructor later on. Still not. Let's just do this, logistics, and then do a splitter. And then do constructor. Okay, this constructor does alien biomass. There. And then we need to build out at least one or two more. And do I do another split or do I do a merger? That's the question now. I'm not sure what I should do. I guess splitter, right? Because it makes 150 per minute and yeah, I most likely won't be needing another constructor for a while. There. And this one then goes into a biomass burner. I can't believe I could actually make one. And I also apparently didn't need this last row. So there we go. So, for the rest of the building, we have walls. But sadly, we don't have much else. We only have basic walls, which I want to put here. For now, at least. And yeah, that is actually it. Which is a shame. I wish there was a way to get more walls. Oh, wait. Because the Fix-It lady, AI, just talked about trading the meat for coupons, which means there's probably gonna be more behind the paywall. So I'm gonna need a lot of plates, the rods. I definitely don't have enough rods, I already know that. Or maybe I do. Cool. Concrete, which probably don't have enough for. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong. I'm looking at space elevator. Never mind. Okay, I need copper wire. That's there. Right. Wrong machinery. There we go. And I need concrete. About 400 of it. So let's just go. And then once that is done, I guess I'm gonna have to make the coupon exchange thing. Whew. Barely got enough. But we do have enough. Man, if only I made more wires, then I would already be able to make the space elevator as well. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna have to do something about that. It's floating. I don't want that. I want to avoid as much floating as I possibly can. Let's launch.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fix-It to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome Resource Sink will grant Fix-It coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more.
Yes.
Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
So yeah, as you heard, more walls, which great. Hopefully there's one with doors. But as you saw, you need 12 reinforced plates, which I don't really have any more. And then we have the sink, and then I need to somehow make it so that you can actually insert into the sink. 1, 2. Oh, I need 3 of them. I need 15 of them, not 12. Well, let's hope that there's 2 more plates. There were. Good to know. Oh no! Oh wait, no, I do have enough. Good. I thought I didn't. Awesome sink. Again, it's gonna be floaty for a little bit, but nothing to do about that. So yeah, I can't manually put stuff in it. And it does require power. But, well... I need more iron plates. But with that being, well, unlocking more walls and everything is gonna help me in the long term with building. And making my buildings look nice. So, there we go. I keep missing like 1 or 2 plates. I definitely need to get a better setup for my machinery. Okay. Why does that sometimes close when you... what do I throw in? Copper? Oh, yeah, it takes copper. At a very low rate. There was 4 copper and... 24, 6 per copper. Alright. So, I'm gonna need a bunch of this stuff. Let's worry about all of that later. Now, let's just make sure we get the machinery set up here. There. Cool. And now I also need to start building a little bit backwards because I need to make sure that I actually have room for another constructor for the actual turning of meat into protein. But that will come later. For now, I'm just gonna have to wait to produce more materials. I'm gonna have to get more stuff from the sink as well. By putting more stuff in it as well. Ugh. So much to do. I think that I actually did a better job with this than previously. So, I basically added the whole, well, I say whole line here. It's only for the Hulk remains for now, but I also have the splitter remains. Just gonna put a separate constructor right here and then put it into this merger, which then puts it into this one entire line of materials. And yeah, so far it's actually doing a pretty good job. I mean, we are producing, We still have more consumption than we are actually producing, but at the very least, we are able to, uh, well, produce more than that we are uh, consuming. There. Let's just add another one for now. Because I do plan on removing the one down down here, which is just the old one that produced. No wait, it's already gone. That one. It's just clearing out all of the wood that it's still producing. All right. Totally forgot that. Next up, I found a new material to work with when I was out exploring. And I want to see what the ma'am had to say about it. I have not yet put any kind of product in the sink just yet. I've totally been forgetting that. Cafarium, let's see. Ooh.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Uh, uh, that's all very far away. I mean, I guess I could do this one. Hmm. We'll see. I probably will have to make a separate long distance thing for that. But, oh well. I'm sure Cafarium is going to be useful, right? Now, let me focus on building an additional area for actually producing the metals and all of the offshoots for that. While also making a constructor so I can actually start converting the spitter meat as well. Although maybe I want to keep it and use it for the DNA samples. Because that also gives like a ton of materials. That gives a ton of points. I mean, merger. Need to do a. Yeah, I need to do a merger. There we go. Bitter meat. There we go. Put it in. And there. And then I need to make a second pull for the other two types of meat that I've yet to research. Anyway, I'm gonna have to find a place where I can put the refineries. And I probably will also have to find a different way to getting up here, because I don't think that this is gonna work for that long. I can remove this last line there. And then for now we basically have the outline of the building. I will have to increase the height, but probably 2. But for here out, this will work for my base. Or at least for the energy generation. Now, let's start planning the refineries. So, I've been putting some stuff in the printer, in the coupon trader. And now we got 3 tickets. What can I buy with them? A card. Hmm. Maybe later. Hawk, lizard doggo, confusing creature, and a golden nut. Ooh, conveyor wall mounts. Conveyor wall holes. Conveyor lift holes. Alright. Ooh, power plus 3. I don't know if I want that just yet. Lights, which does sound really useful. Shelf units. Cool. Oh, paint. Patterns. Different types of walls. Holy crap, that's really handy. Um, yeah. Stairs. Walls, yes. Doors. Add to the cart. Walls are way too important. What else? The conveyor walls. Okay, I definitely also want that because that makes organizing easier. Is there something for 1 point? Hmm. I mean, seating mounts. Floor holes. Yeah, I will do floor holes for now. Uh, I do want to plan on going immediately to a second floor. So, there.
Fixit is not responsible for personal damage, environmental damage, psychological damage, or lowered standards that may result from use of these products. Enjoy your purchase.
There we go. We have it. Oh, no, it did load in. Cool, door. Yay. Now we need a second one for here. Although I'm not really sure if I want one here. And yeah, this platform is what I want to use for the refinery. Although I'm starting to doubt if I actually want to build it this way and not go all the way to here, where, I have more space. But it does mean I'm gonna have to go like this and then build behind here because I can't build on this side just yet. Because I still need 2 constructors for the other 2 meats that I have yet to research. But yeah, I thought I would give a little bit of an update on what I currently was with building. So here we have a little bit of the next building that I'm working on. Basically, this is the smeltery setup. This specific one is going to be for copper. Not going to need a lot, but still glad to have at least some of it. And, well, how's it gonna work? Well, I'm gonna make a hole here in the ground. Then I'm gonna add a conveyor to it. There we go. Luckily, it automatically connects, so that that does actually help. And basically, I will send copper from the miners to here, make it go into the elevator, and then from here it will split out between the two. And then if I need to produce more at a time, I can just add another one of these to here. So another splitter and then 2 more smelters, which then lead into the combiner here, who will send it out to here. Once I actually have a way of sending stuff to the wall. So yeah, I thought I would show that because at least it is a little bit of an interesting way of doing it, I find. And especially with the stage I'm currently at, I basically just want to make sure that I'm able to produce enough of the basic metals for everything I want to do. And then once this one is done, or at least somewhat done, I will do the same thing for iron. Basically build it right next to it and just do the same thing. Where it, well, where it will send it to, and then, yeah, smelt all of that. Um, what was... I don't think I have anything else to show at the moment. It's like, it's a little bit of a shame, because I do want to show a lot of the building, but at the same time, it is just building. It's really not that interesting. Yeah, what I'm gonna have to do is cut this one off. There. And then I'll just lead a belt all the way here. I figured out that I can actually increase the height of the belt, which is neat. Oh. Okay. But yeah, I can increase the height, which is a little bit neat because it does allow me to go up hills a lot easier. So I'm just gonna grab some plates, gonna finish off the belt, and I'm gonna put some of the copper that I already have in the system. Because I don't want them in my inventory. For obvious reasons. Now, one of the things I can actually research is Logistics Marks 2, which I do want to work on sooner rather than later. Just a simple thing of, well, having better belts. Just sounds like a good idea to have. Because it allows me to speed up these belts as well. But hey, for now, yeah, working on the iron processing. And after that, well, I guess I gotta figure out how I want to do building specific resources. Because I could make one area where I make all of the rods, but do I really want to make like a separate building for rods, which then spreads it out to other buildings that need rods? Or do I want to do it like rods are needed for this thing, so I basically make one building for that one thing? Right? Like, I'm probably not explaining it. I'll explain it better once I'm actually building it. So I'm out here hunting animals. I can turn them into coins, so I can get more decorations for my builds over there. And I found this, the summer loop. Tunnel.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville,
Summer
co-founder
Sloop,
of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Ooh, poison. What's this? Bilberry.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Okay. And then out here we have more desert, it seems. Yeah, like I said, I'm hunting out for animals, but I'm also slowly making my way. Oh, I already overshot it. To the Capherium ore over here. Because if it is like gold, it probably is going to have higher conductivity. Which means that this is what you need to upgrade your power poles, which I want to do because 4 things on it doesn't seem that great. So let's see, is it... What is it? Oh, it's gonna be down, isn't it? Oh, there's a rock on top of it. Probably gonna have to research bombs. And a way to get down there would also be a good thing to research. Doesn't seem to... Oof. I need to watch out where I jump. I need to do research into... I need to continue hunting down animals to turn into coins. And also maybe keep some spare to make biomass, but wow, that can be all done later. As long as my machines are still running, it should be fine. There does seem to be a lot of water here as well, which is great. Or well, a lot of water. It's an ocean of water. This spot does look really nice. Probably could make a Capherium refinery here then. And then ship over all of the ingots back to my base. But yeah, no, that's all stuff I'm gonna have to figure out later. Right now, I need to figure out where I can find more animals to kill. Let's find out what the summer sloops can do. Research. Okay. Analysis complete. What do we get? Nothing. Chain.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
Similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Okay. And then we have the pillberry.
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
That's good. There. Oop. And then I still need cables, and then I can unlock part assembly. Which is something I'm gonna need because I believe that will give me access to the better constructors. The ones that allow me to make a thing from 2 parts. You know, like the reinforced plates. Yes, there.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Thank you, Fix-It. Anyway, with that, we basically have everything I need for this stage of the game. Well, the only thing I would really need is to pick up the stuff in this chest and actually build the elevator, but we don't need to do that right now. Yep, I put all of the DNA points in the system here, so we have 6 points. And I'm immediately gonna spend it on the conveyor balls. There we go. So with this, we now actually have conveyors that can go through the wall, which is going to be a great boon to me because it now allows me to actually export all of the ingots out of the refineries. So I'm going to be grabbing a bit of concrete and yeah, gonna finish off the refineries. I'm gonna say finish off the one side that matters, which is the input and output side, which is luckily for me on the same side. So yeah, please tell me I have enough concrete. I do. Good. Now, as for concrete, I will also have to make a refinery specifically for concrete at some point. Don't really need it right now. I mean, I'm just passively making it. Once I get to the point that concrete actually becomes a item that needs to be crafted for other parts, then I'll think about making a refinery specifically for it. Anyway, no, not that one. This one. Let's go. I will put it here and here. Oh, need to remove the walls. I could have moved thing a little bit to the left. Would have also saved some problems here. Oh well. And then we make one for the other side here. There. There. There we go. Yeah, now I need to figure out how I want to do the actual building of parts. Because I do want to actually make an area where I craft every part separately. Simply so I have easy access to it and I don't actually need to take it from automated processes. I'll figure something out. What do I see over there? How did I not notice something like that? Seems to be some kind of spaceship. And it has fixed color, so don't mind if I take some of the stuff from this guy. If I can. No. No, nothing here. Nope, can't pick that up either. That's an engine. How do I get up here? Do I need to... Oh, that's a big guy. Nope. Ow! Okay, he shoots too. Whew! Tank it and hit. Ooh! Almost died. That's a purple slug. Okay. Cool. Another thing I need to break open, but now the question remains, how do I get on top of this hill? I guess I'm gonna need something. Oh, I'm not fighting those right now. I'm already hurt enough. Ooh! Ow! My legs! Alright. I will wait until I have something of an mobility item to help, because I don't think I can do it without. Back to my base. And stay far away from the animals we saw. Well, we get something. Uh, I haven't been really able to do much just yet. Depending on the platform. But I did make the uh, cable maker as well as just a separate wire maker. Now I need to do that for all the other projects as well. Let me just instruction here. So plates, rods, screws. I also need to make one for sheep, but that will come later. Let me put that. There we go. No, wait, I do actually need that amount there. But yeah, now we automatically have copper. I didn't need to find a way to split it off here again, because right now all of the copper I create goes into the stock for manual use. But for now that should be fine. So next up I'm gonna be building the space elevator, which is going to be the most important thing in this game. So I need to find a neat little spot for it. And I'm thinking of basically building out that way. Not too far, but far enough that I could actually build it without running into issues. So yeah, I'll see you when I'm ready to place it. I decided to go this way rather than that way. Simply because, well, with the refineries being there, that way makes more sense to have all of the production going on. But as here, you know, we can actually just increase our, well, we can set everything to here. Anyway, space elevator. Now, neat little trick. You can actually put down the hologram. Which I want to do because I want to basically make sure that it stays on the platform on all sides. Again, like, you see this, it's the outline, and then it goes over the outline. So this is a huge lie. But I did want to try and make sure that everything looked at least, you know, like it would actually fit on the platform. And it seems like it does. Meaning, I can just click. Ooh, this is looking real neat. There we go. Oh, what? There's something in the sky and we can't see it because of the cloud. Oof. Ooh, that's quite good. Ooh.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Okay. So I just saw the control panel being on the other side, so I'm gonna have to turn this entire machine up, around. That was stupid of me. Oh well. For today, we've done what we set out to do. We built the space elevator. And next time we're gonna start making the automated smart platings. I hope you will all join me then. And I'll see you all next time.